Hello everyone and welcome to another video. And in this video we will be talking about nectar and planters. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So the first thing I'll be talking about is planters. So basically planters are these things in fields. There are many different kinds of them. There are planters that can only be planted once. There are planters that can be planted many times and you can use them over and over again. So basically what they give you is they give you a bunch of nectar and they give you really good rewards. So I'm gonna go to this one. Might not be done yet, but let's see. So this one right here, I have one in the oh, it's so close to being done, but we're just gonna use it right now. So basically there we go, and there are the rewards. So basically the different ones give you different fields, so or different rewards, sorry. But since that one is in the pineapple patch, it gave me a lot of pineapples. But since it's a pesticide planter, as you can see, it gives more bitter berries, neon berries, and then also gives bonus nectar. So each planter gives different things. So basically, the one-time use planters are these ticket planters here, and the festive planters, and the paper planters in the shop here. They're probably the worst planter in the game, but because they're pretty cheap. But yeah, that's like that's a pretty good beginner planner there. But then you have these two other ones, and then these ones here, which are all bought in Dapper Bear's shop, are all ones you can use as many times as you want to. So basically, if we go here, here we go. We have this one, which is reusable planner, and it grows in about 2 hours. Stores 250,000 pollen. I forgot to tell you, it also gives you pollen, which is pretty good. This one grants more gumdrops and jelly beans, grows faster in these fields, and you can just look. You can pause the video for a little bit if you need to see it. 4 hours, grows in 4 hours. Tacky planner grows in about 8 hours and stores around 50 million pollen. If you want to pause the video, grants more field dice, sunflower seeds. Pause the video if you want to read that. This one, pause the video if you want to read that. And then the last one, 16 hours, 1 trillion pollen. Gives neon berries, waxes, and sometimes even turpentine. Grants 50% faster in some fields and gives a lot more nectar, which is really cool. That one's really cool, but obviously it's 100 trillion, which I'm pretty sure is the most expensive thing. I'm gonna get the samovar right now. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, the samovar also gives you nectar. Yeah, so that's another thing. That's another way to get nectar. But yeah, that's pretty much. So basically, you always want to kind of go in the fields that it's good at. So motivating and satisfying nectar. These are, let's see, where's motivating nectar? I think it's in this field. This is motivating. Actually, no, I think it's. Oh no, maybe I don't know. Whatever. So basically, anyway, if I plant, let's just say this has a field with motivating nectar in it. It will give me 1.25 more. So you want to really plant them in a good field that gives them like more nectar. So yeah, that's pretty much planters covered. Now on to nectar. So basically, nectar is from planters. Now you have to plant them in a specific field. So as I said, I think this one gives you comforting nectar or motivating nectar. I can't remember which one it is, but I know because I just claimed it. Things like the pineapple patch, they will give you satisfying nectar. Cloverfield gives you invigorating nectar, and this one also gives you satisfying nectar, I think. But yeah, I think the strawberry field gives you refreshing nectar. So all of them just give you different kinds of nectar. And yeah, nectar is very good, especially for some hive colors. Like satisfying nectar is more important to blue hives and white hives than red hives. But yeah, so I want to explain that right now. So basically, for white hives, you're going to want satisfying nectar, and I think that's probably it. I'm not a white hive, so I don't really know exactly, but I think that's probably going to be this one because it gives you that 1.79. Well, it's not always 1.79, but it's usually a lot of white pollen boost, which is very good. For blue hives, you want to have, I think I should know this pretty well because I'm a blue hive, but you want to have comforting nectar for the blue pollen. You want to have motivating nectar for the blue pollen. And then the most important one is a satisfying nectar, or maybe not the most important one, but it's a good one because it gives you honey at high, which is very good when you're converting the balloon. So it just gives you so much more honey from the balloon. So yeah, that's that covered. Oh no, sorry, I forgot about red hives. I'm sorry. that one basically you would just want to have invigorating nectar because it's for the red pollen, and the refreshing nectar for the red pollen, because those are both good because they give you what do they give you? They give you red pollen, as I said. But yeah. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it in the video. I think not much else to cover. But yeah, as I said, the Samovar over there by Dapper Bear can give you them, and I forgot to cover one more thing, which is the nectar pot. Basically, if you want to leave the game and you have a bunch of nectar, you can store it in this pot. So basically, let's say you want to leave the game, but you don't want to waste your thing. You can store it in here for 5 tickets. You also have to have the 30B zone because it is in the 30B zone. But yeah, you put it in here and then you can log off, and you can come back whenever you want to come back online, and you can claim it from there. Yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I cover in this video. I don't think there's much else. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!